Hi everyone, it's Sheila and welcome to Curious Thursdays. I apologize, this video is going to go up a tad bit later than I had anticipated, but I took today off and I actually spent the day with my husband and we did a whole lot of stuff, but absolutely nothing, if that makes any sense at all. We just we slept in, went for a walk, then we got dressed and just hung out downtown. And of course, ended our evening by watching the Spurs game, which is still going on right now. But I knew I wanted to get this video in as quick as I could. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to run in and do my video. So this is going to be a very quick video. But I did want to share with you all an item that I was very curious about. And I spoke about it several times on YouTube, but I never actually did a review on it. So I kind of decided that since I've decided to make sure that this is added to my makeup collection and it is actually now my new Holy Grail foundation, I really wanted to talk to you about it just a little bit. The product is the Kat Von D foundation, and I am so in love with this foundation right now. I'm highly impressed. I cannot believe the pigmentation of this foundation. And if worn correctly and applied correctly, I think that you will feel that it is also a Holy Grail foundation. And also if you can get the color of that will match your skin tone. Unfortunately, the color range seemed to be a little bit more of a challenge, especially for the ethnic girls. I just feel that she could have done a little bit better on the color choices. And hopefully maybe this will be something that she will broaden into once, she see how it goes or whatever. But I'm not sure how all that works. And to tell you a little bit about the product, and of course I do apologize, I probably look really bad right now. I have been out since about 2 o'clock and I've been in the heat. The temperature has been like 90 plus, like 94, 96, somewhere in there, I don't know, but very hot with the top down, the sun's shining. So I even got a little bit of a suntan. I don't know how well you can see it, but I'm all excited because my husband informed me this morning when we went for a walk, because I put on shorts for the first time this season. And he said to me, "Ooh, baby, your leg's a little bit white there." And I go, "I know I need to get some sun." So I got a lot of sun today. So I don't know how well my arms look quite a bit darker. But yeah, so I'm a little bit flushed and I just probably look really like a hot mess. But I really, really want to get this video up. So now that we got that out of the way, that little disclaimer there, so that if you're looking at this video going, "Wow, why is she doing a video and she looks so bad?" That's why. But as far as this foundation go, now my color is the D66, which is the deep. The D stands for deep. And my color number is 66. It sells for $34. And you can purchase this at a Sephora in the store or online at Sephora. And actually, I think those are the only places that the Kat Von D products can be purchased, if I'm not mistaken. I believe I read somewhere that it said exclusively at Sephora. Now, it does say that they are paraben free and synthetic fragrance free. And when it gets into all the ingredients, half of the ingredients I can't even pronounce. And I'm not a person that just sit down and read every ingredient and compare it to whether it's, a high-end type of ingredient or a low-end type of ingredient, or if it's an ingredient that I don't know. I just go by if it works on my skin. I don't have any breakouts from it, then I'm going to say it's okay to wear. So that's my philosophy when it comes to ingredients. And I know some people are very, very serious about knowing everything that's in a product and determining. And I guess if you have allergies and things of that nature, which kind of for me rings right in there, is I don't really have any type of an allergic reaction to things, but things may break me out a little bit, but I don't have like a known allergy to anything in specific when it comes to the ingredients that are generally found in makeup. I just find some of them irritate my skin to a certain degree. But then, like I said, I'm not one to go out here and just frequently just try all kinds of crazy stuff either. So that being said, as far as the ingredients go, I just would say get on the website and really check into it yourself if you are a person that's worried about certain things and things of that nature. But it is good to know that it is paraben and synthetic fragrance free. So that kind of, gives a little bit of boost for the product itself. The D66 is a medium deep complexion with warm beige undertones. So I don't know, it just matches my skin perfectly. And I have a sample. I don't actually have the product itself yet. I really made my final decision between yesterday and today that I was going to actually go with this particular foundation. And this is my color. That's the D66. And if you notice, holding this bottle upside down, it does not drip. It does not go anywhere. This foundation is freaking awesome. It's very moussey-like, so you do need to blend as quick as possible when applying it. And again, I cannot say enough that a little goes a long way. When you hear those words on YouTube, listen, because it is a true statement. I think in my experiences, my own personal experience, I think if you use too much, you will hate this foundation because you will feel it on the face and it will feel very thick and very gooey if there's too much applied. But if you apply a small portion and work it into the skin, you know, using an airbrush type of a brush and working it into the skin. I mean, like really working it into the skin. I think you're going to find that you're going to love this product. Again, I know that it won't be for everyone, but I think that you will have a better like for it, at least if you tried it and used it the right way. Because the very first time I applied it, I hated it. I had it on probably a couple of hours, and I remember telling a coworker, I hate this foundation. When I get home, I'm going to wash it off my face. It feels thick. I felt like I could feel it. It felt my skin felt really cakey, and I have something on my face. And just, I don't know, just horrible. And I came home that day and I did take it off, but I didn't throw it away, which was great because later on, I decided for whatever reason to try it again. And I found that every single time I wear this foundation, someone stops me and say, "What are you wearing?" Whether they, or even the girls at the makeup counter want to know what foundation I'm wearing. So I made the decision, especially after today. Now, I do wear this foundation with the Double Wear Mineral Rich Powder, and I am the color 04, which this is my Holy Grail powder. I freaking love this. This is awesome. These two products together, Holy Grail, off the chain, just awesome. Like I just love them together. And I do have it on my face right now. And I applied this foundation about 2 o'clock today, or between 1 and 2. I have been in a my husband's convertible with the top down. The temperature was about 90 plus. This foundation has held up. I have not reapplied powder or anything. I set it with my powder, sprayed my face with the Fix Plus. That's it. I haven't done anything at all day to this face at all. Even my eye makeup, and I'm going to take this hat off. So, well, I'm probably going to scare you right now by taking this hat off. But I wanted you to be able to see my face up close. Now, I haven't done anything. So if you're looking at other imperfections, like, you know, I don't know, blush looking a little jacked or whatever, I apologize for that as well. But as you can tell, this foundation looks awesome. Now, I don't know about 24 hours, but I can tell you that at this point, 10 hours, almost 11 hours, I guess, freaking awesome. Just freaking awesome. I'm just dumbfounded. I cannot believe that this foundation has done so well. And when I talk about, I mean, the temperature, I mean, we were sitting in the sun at red lights. I mean, it was hot. We even went to a place that we sat outside. They had the misters going and it was hot and humid. Sat out there for probably 2 hours, went inside another little place to watch some of the Spurs game. All of this has happened today. And I feel like this foundation still looks awesome. I mean, I feel like that I could keep on wearing it and not go in my bathroom and take it off tonight because it just looks that great. But of course, I am going to go in my bathroom and take it off and get ready for bed. But I just think that looking at this tells the story. This tells you that this foundation will live up to the expectations. I think this is probably the closest to doing what it says it's going to do to any foundation that I've ever tried. Even the ones that I really, really like, you know, there's certain things about them that you kind of like, you just go ahead on and deal with rather than because you like the color or, you know, and I mean, not that they're bad things, but they just don't always do what they say they're going to do. So this foundation definitely gets a 2 thumbs up from me. And if you are in the market for a foundation, again, this is a full coverage, highly pigmented foundation. You have to be prepared for that. Know how to apply it. Remember, a little goes a long way. And I think if you tried it and you hated it, try it again, use less, and you might love it. So that's my recommendation to you on the Kat Von D foundation. $34 sold at Sephora. I think it's really, really worth giving a try. And it is going into my makeup collection as soon as I can get to a Sephora and be able to get my color. So I have decided that it is going with me to Virginia as my new Holy Grail foundation. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful night. God bless.